Hey everybody, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Hey there. Hi.
Good, thank you. Good morning.
Yay, it's Tuesday.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I'm just going to answer this message here from somebody that wants to come to our class that doesn't know the password. So let's just type it in here for her. Oops. Make sure I spell it right. That's important. All right. All right, so we'll get started in a few minutes. I hope you're feeling great and ready for a workout. Take a quick check around. Just make sure your space is clear and that you have room to move. If you're like me and have a bunch of stuff in the way, move it all over. And there she is. There's Anel. Welcome. Thanks for coming. So just take a quick check around. Make sure your space is clear. If you'd like to use weights for this workout, and if you have weights at home, you can grab a couple of sets. If you have 2 sets, you can even use a lighter set and a heavier set. If you just have one, don't worry about it. You could just use one. And if you don't have any weights, you can grab some cans from your cupboard if you want to, or you could just do the exercises without weights. And I'll show you some alternatives too. So if you don't want to train your weights today, maybe you've got a little injury or something you're recovering from, so we can do that too. All right, so this workout, the format, we'll have a warm up just to get our heart rate up a little bit, get our body temperature up, get us sweating a little bit, and also to lubricate our joints, practice some movement patterns, move in different planes of motion, different directions. And also during the warm up, really importantly, just do a little kind of like a scan of your body, physically see where you're at, see if there's any little parts that aren't feeling sort of up to snuff. And if you have some spots that are maybe a little bit injured, or maybe they're just not feeling great, or maybe you didn't sleep very well, be gentle, be kind to yourself. On the other hand, if you kind of do a little scan and you're like, oh, I'm feeling fantastic today, you can push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone, because that's how you get stronger, but stay safe. You can modify whatever you need to modify. I'll show you some variations where they're appropriate, but if none of those work for you, you're totally, of course, free to do your own thing. It's your workout. I'm just here to guide you through it. There's no music, but if you prefer to listen to music, you can just mute yourself and you can play whatever you like. In your own house, you can play whatever. You can Beethoven if you like, or AC/DC. All right, everybody looks good and ready to go, so let's do it. Oh, and you can have your water nearby. And we'll just do intervals today. So I'll use my timer for some exercises so that you can, you don't have to worry about counting reps or anything. Right, I'm gonna put my water over here and I'm just gonna move my mat out of the way a little bit. Just like that. All right, are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Okay, so we're just gonna march on the spot, nice and easy. Posture, connect through your center. So just kind of think about drawing your rib cage together a little bit. Shoulders relaxed. Make sure your face is relaxed. If you're somebody like me who tends to carry their tension in their jaw, consciously relax your jaw. Make sure your teeth aren't touching each other. Nice and light on your feet. Got about an hour all to ourselves. If you have a fitness go for it. All right, here we go. We're gonna breathe. Exhale. Breathe. Let's do 2 more. You got it. Last one coming up. Just gonna shake out any tension. Just relax. We're gonna warm up our neck. So we're just gonna turn, look over your right shoulder. Keep your chest facing your front. And come on back to the middle. You got it. I'm gonna turn the other way. Little head turn. Oh, see how that neck is doing. And come back to the center. We're gonna tilt ear to shoulder. If you like to press down and up with your hand, you can get a little stretch down the side of your neck into the top of your shoulder. And come on back, and then go the other way. Little tilt, little press, little stretch. Back to the center. We got some shoulders. Just gonna roll them forwards, up, back, and down. I'll just turn to the side so you can see me. Just like that. Do a few more. Make sure that as you're rolling your shoulders, you're not poking your chin forward. Okay, so try to keep your ear over your shoulder. Let's go the other way. It's gonna go backwards, up, forwards, and down. See where you're at today. Got it. A few more to go. You can bring your elbows up if you like. Nice. So good. All right, let's change our feet up. We're just gonna step side to side. There's no dancing today, but you can have a little groove in if you like. Nice and easy. We're gonna open our arms up, little chest stretch. Got it? Give yourself a huge hug. Stretch your back out a little bit. Back to chest stretch. Got it. And back to back stretch. If you're comfortable, you can speed these up, use a little bit of momentum, get a little bit of a dynamic stretch here. So using momentum to prep your muscles for weight training, more intense exercise. Got it. Are you gonna keep the same, feet the same, you're pushing away. So you're pushing somebody back, stay back. Warming up our chest a little bit. Good job. We're gonna push down to the ground. Nice. Stepping side to side. You got it. We're gonna push up to the sky. Reaching up to the ceiling, raise the roof. Excellent. Next one, we're just gonna bring our shoulders up towards our ears. You can clench your fists if you like, and then just drop them down. Try again. You can let out a sigh as you drop them if you like. We're gonna do one more. Here we go, last one, so shoulders up. And then just drop, perfect. Next one, we're gonna change the feet. We're gonna do 2 steps over to the right, and then 2 steps back. So step to get other step. I'm gonna add some arms, little stretch for the muscles in the torso, the ones between your ribs. Nice job. You can add a little skip if you like in there, add a little tap. So you can do a few more. Got it. Last one. We're gonna change the feet. So we're just stepping and tapping and add a little swing. Just keep going where you are. I'm just gonna check. Make sure that nobody's locked out of our class here. Another test. No, we're good. So we're here, just stepping and tapping. It doesn't matter which direction you're going. We're gonna change this one up and we're gonna reach overhead. Reaching nice and long. Make sure you're not collapsing, okay? So you wanna see if you can really stretch down the side of your body into your lats and the side of your hip. You got it. We're gonna go back down. You can bend your knees, get a little lower, check and see how your knees are feeling. You got it, got it. Reach. Nice work. We're gonna go back down, last time, down low. See if you get a little lower. Nice. Last time, back up high. So good. Just for fun, we're gonna switch it on up. So you're gonna reach across. We'll start with some rotation. We're gonna close our hands, or our hands in fists, and you're gonna change it over to a punch. If you wanna add a little swivel, you can. So think of a cross twist punch. We'll do a little martial arts moves here as part of our warm-up. So we're punching. As you punch, as you extend that arm, make sure you're breathing out. Doesn't matter which way you're going. You want to make it a little faster. Nice work. We're going to change our punch here. Instead of a cross punch, we're going to do a hook punch. It comes around like you have a big stein of beer and it shears in right across the front of your body. Add your hip in if you can. Make sure you're breathing, Okay, next one, we got some uppercuts down and up. Just like that. Think of it like a piston and an engine. So rather than just your arms, bend your knees and then use propulsion to push yourself up. Bam. Make sure you're breathing. You got it. Let's change this one. Instead of uppercuts, we're going to do elbows. We're going to slice right across. Get a little stretch for your back here, like a little rainbow shape. So good. Okay, we're going to change it up. We're going to do 2 uppercuts and then 2 elbows. So it goes up, up, elbow, elbow. You can speed it up if you like. You choose. Breathing. So you can do 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Just for fun, you're gonna bend your knees. A bunch of uppercuts as fast as you can go. You can add some feet if you like. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One. Oh, nice work. Go back to marching. Oh, we're gonna go down to our lower body. So your upper body should be feeling pretty good by now. We're gonna switch up our move. It's just a little hamstring curl. So from the side, it just looks like that. So you're bringing your heel up to your backside. Make sure you're not lifting your knee up to the front for this one. Think of pointing your knee down to the floor. Add a little arm swing. If you want to add a hop, you can on each side or not. You choose. Open up your chest. Make sure you're not collapsing forwards. So open your shoulders as you're pushing those hands back towards the back of the room. Make sure your knee is going the same way as your toes on that supporting side. It's really important to protect your knee. We got one set. You got it. I'm going to change the arms. We're going to reach and pull. Think of squeezing your shoulder blades together. If somebody had a big hand down the middle of your back, try and smudge it. So good. Nice work. All right, little change for the legs. It's a little knee lift. A little bit out to the corner, so it's not right out to the side. So from the side, on a diagonal. If you can get a little higher, go for it. But watch that supporting knee. A lot of times we tend to kind of sacrifice it to get our leg higher. We want to stay in good alignment to get the benefits of all of our exercises and also not to injure ourselves. If you want to add some arms, go for it. If you want to add a hop, that's up to you. All right, looking good. As usual, you got it. All right, we're going to switch it up. I'm going to switch up the legs. The heel comes across. In the 90s, the kids at my high school used to play this hacky sack game, and they used to toss around a little cloth ball, and that's what this move reminds me of. Maybe it's a beanbag, I'm not sure. All right, if you want to add a little reach across, you can. Make sure you're not collapsing forward, so keep that body tall. If your hips are more stretchy, you can touch your heel, open up your knee. You got it. Looking good. Nice. All right, we're going to switch it on up. The knee comes across. If your neck is feeling okay, you can bring your hands up, have a little rotation. If your lower back is feeling okay, stick with this one. If it doesn't feel great, just go back to square. You got it. Make sure you're not poking your chin. If you're comfortable putting your hands all the way behind your head, you can. For me, that doesn't feel good on my neck, so I just keep my neck to the side. You got it. Nice. All right, next one, we got a knee lift, just like this. We'll go a little old school here and add some arms in. You're gonna come up, little squeeze, chest, little pec deck. Nice. You got it. Make sure you're breathing. Next one, just a leg lift. Okay, so it's a straight leg lift. You might feel a little stretch in your hamstring. You might not if you don't. If you can get it higher, keeping your body nice and tall, go for a higher leg if you like. If you want to add an opposite reach, you can. You got it. Nice. All right, we're going to switch it on up. We got 3 marches, a little tap. So just like we use some martial arts moves to warm up our upper body, we'll use some to warm up our hips and our center. It doesn't matter which foot you're on. So instead of tapping, see if you can bring this foot up. So I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see me. So it's a little knee. From here to make it a little bit more fierce. You're going to take your hands up, elbows are in. Imagine that you're kneeing something right in front of you. Pushing your pelvis slightly forward. You must keep your supporting knee soft. Breathe out. If you feel like it, you can imagine grabbing, pulling, smashing something with your knee. Bam. Doesn't matter which foot you're on. Doesn't matter if you're going a little slower, a little faster than the next person. All good. Breathing. You got it. Let's even do a couple more. Nice. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go back to a kick with 3 little marches in between. Okay? You can add a cross, little reach. I'm going to change it. Instead of a swing kick with a leg straight, see if you can bring your knee up. It's like you're trying to kick something away. Like, get out of here, bam. Change the reach, bam, to a punch. You got it. Nice. See if you can do a few more here. Last 4. When you get on the floor, grab your imaginary skipping rope. My ceiling is too low for a real skipping rope, I have to go outside. Turning your rope forward, you can march, you can shuffle, you choose. There you go, nice and easy. Keep it up. We're going to turn our rope, so instead of turning it forward, see if you can turn it backwards. Got it. If you want to bring your knees up, go for it. Up to you, or you keep it totally low impact, or a little shuffle, you choose. Going, we're going to change it on up. This is the part where I'm always super glad my rope is imaginary. You're going to crisscross. So fancy. Here we go. Option, you're going to speed it up for 10, 9, 8, a little faster, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to march it out. We're going to take our hands. Let's come forward so you can see me. Interlace your fingers. We got some circles here. Warming up our wrists. You got it. And go the other way. Beautiful. Prayer position. Little choppers, a little lateral motion in your wrists. Perfect. Next one, warm up your hands a little more. So you can take your thumb and touch each finger like you're counting something. You got it. Looking good. We're going to reach your fingers out super wide as if you're going to do jazz hands. And then take your fingers and crunch up your fist like you're squeezing 2 lemons. Squeeze. You're going to reach again. Last squeeze. You're going to shake them out. Nice. All right. Do some rotations here. Take it down just a little bit. Feet are planted. Knees are soft. We're going to tilt laterally. We're going to drop our torso slightly forwards. Laterally the other way. And then open up your chest. I'm going to do a few more. If you're comfortable making them a little bit bigger, make them a little bit bigger. Got it. Doing amazing. Nice. When you've done a few, maybe 4 or 5, go the other way. A little tilt. Looking amazing. Oh, good work. All right, you're going to come up nice and tall. Knees are soft. Keep your head where it is. We're just moving our hips around like you're turning a big hula hoop around and around and around. Got it. And go the other way. A little twist around. Beautiful. Nice. We're going to bring our feet together, bend our knees. You can put your hands on your knees, but just don't jam down on your kneecap, or you can just put them on your thighs. For this one, your feet are going to roll side to side that way as you do some knee circles. See how your knees are feeling. We'll do some the other way. Beautiful. Let's go down to our ankle joints. The first one we'll do is a calf raise. So you can have your feet together, or for more stability, you can have them slightly apart. Just going to go up on the balls for feet and then back down. Try to make sure that you're not kind of just landing down really heavily on your heels. Make sure that you're in control the whole time. If you want to add some work for the front of your shins, add a little toe pull. So rock backwards on your heels and lift your toes up. Check for proper alignment of your ankles. Make sure you're not rolling out to the side of your foot or rolling in on the inwards part of your foot. So keep your foot nice and straight for this one. If you want to make it a little tougher on your core, you can cross your arms, or you can even reach to the ceiling. Make sure you're not pressing your pelvis forwards. It's like you're a marionette, one of those puppets on a string. Somebody's pulling you straight up from overhead. So you can do a few more. There's 4 more, 3, last couple, 2, last one. Nice. We did rotations for our wrists, and now we're doing some for our ankles. If you need to use a wall for this one, you can grab a wall or a chair or whatever you got. Or if you just want to find your balance on one leg, you can. It's just holding on one leg. Think about your supporting foot. Make sure you're not crunching up your toes. Think of 2 points of pressure in your forefoot and 1 in your heel, connecting you to the floor, grounding you, holding you stable. You can add some ankle rotations. You got it? And do some the other way. Perfect. Super challenge. You're just going to hold here, connect to your center, tighten up your belly button if you can touch it. Close your eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got to do the other side. So find your balance. You can use a wall or a chair if you want to. Make sure your hips are level. So try not to hike up one side. We got some circles. Doesn't matter which way you go first. Try the other way. Connect with the floor on that supporting side. 2 points of pressure on your forefoot, 1 in your heel. Tighten up your abdomen. Option, close your eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open them up. We'll do one more balance challenge for today, just for fun. So I'm going to turn just diagonally so you can see me. So you're going to step forwards with one foot. Transfer your weight to that front foot. The back foot is on your tippy toe. Okay, so you can stay right here, okay? Or you can keep this body, keep your ear, your hip, and your knee in alignment, and just kind of tilt yourself forward. Your hips are facing the ground, so you're not opening up like an arabesque. Hips face the ground, arms face the floor, tighten up your abdomen. Option, open your arms like an airplane. You're gonna hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Try the other side. So take a step forward. And as you step forward, so make sure it's not like you're on a tightrope. It's like you are on train tracks. So stepping forwards. Here, you can stay here, or you can lean forwards. Connect through your center. Check in with your foot. Make sure it's not all crunching up. Optionally, airplane arms. Chest and hips face the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. So our warm-up is all done. Grab a drink if you need one. We're gonna move into our lower body little circuit that we're gonna do. So we'll do 2 rounds of 4 exercises, all lower body focus. And keep in mind, they're actually like squats and lunges. We think of them as lower body exercises, but they're really full body exercises. They're working your whole entire body, in specific your core muscles that keep you balanced and upright. All right, so if you have a weight and you want to use a weight, grab one. For this one, if you have 2 sets of weights, your heavy one will probably be fine. So I'll show you the exercise with the weight. I like this goblet hold. Alternatively, you can hold it here. You choose what works for you. If you're not using a weight, you just put it down off to the side. So here's the move. It's just a squat. Your feet are ideally your feet are parallel, but that's not comfortable. You can widen your stance and turn them out a little bit, okay? Shoulders down and back. You're just gonna bend your knees like you're sitting back in a chair, and then sit up. Come back nice and tall. If you're not using a weight, it might be helpful to add a little forward reach and then back up. Make sure, just like when we did those calf raises, that you're not rolling to the side of your foot either direction. So 2 points of pressure in your forefoot, 1 in your heel. You're just squatting down and then back up. If you have more range of motion and you want to go lower, that's up to you. All right, let's go for 12 all together. Ready, set, and go. Here's 1. Breathe out on the way up. 2. Nice. 3. If you want to go lower, that's up to you. 4. Nice. 5. 6. Nice. See if you can do a couple more, last 2. Little challenge, see if you can hold in the bottom of your last squat and just stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on up. Give those legs a little shake out. The next exercise is a reverse lunge, and you can use one weight if you prefer, or you can even grab your other weight and you can have one in each hand if you want to make it a little bit more challenging. So one foot is going to go behind you onto the ball of the foot. Both knees are bent. So we're here. Ideally, your knee is pointing straight down to the ground. So make sure it's not too close to you or too far away. So the knee goes down towards the ground at a 90-degree angle. From here, you're just going to push back up to tall. And then do the other side. Watch your front knee. Try to make sure that you're not kind of twisting it in this way. So your knee and your toe go in the same direction. Soften your jaw. If you want to speed it up, that's up to you. For this one, I'm going to set our timer for 30 seconds. And you're going to do 30 seconds. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. I'll let you know when the time is up.
Oh.
Amazing, keep going.
Oh.
Our time here, time, awesome work. All right, the next one, we have got a lateral lunge. So for this one, we're gonna step sideways. No weights for this one, you're just gonna step. You're gonna hinge your hip back. You're gonna side lunge and push up tall. And then try the same thing other way, okay? This might be enough for you. Maybe that's good. If you need to make it a little bit more, you can step wider, and you can even have a little bit of rotation reaching towards the inside of your calf, or if you're more stretchy, the inside of your ankle, or you can even hit the floor. If you're doing any of these ones where you're hitting the ground, make sure you're not collapsing forwards. You have a nice long spine. All right, 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Nice, looking great. Nice, super good. Nice and tall. Come along with you here. Remember, you can always try a variation and then maybe not right. And then you can always just go back to the first variation. You choose what works for you. Doing fantastic. Last little bit here, last few seconds. Nice work. Time, if you need to even it out by doing another one, go for it. Nice work. Next one for our lower body is a forward lunge. Now you can use weights again, just like you did for the reverse lunge, or you can use one weight or no weights, you choose. I'll show you with no weights. So with no weights, you're just stepping forwards and lunging and then pushing off and coming back. And then same thing, other side. Each foot has its own path. If you're comfortable and you want to go a little lower, you can. Make sure for this one in particular, a lot of times we tend to lunge and then we're like, oh no! And we collapse our back and come back this way. Your hips are powerful. They bring you there and they bring you back, okay? And grab your weights if you want. 30 seconds, ready, set, and go. Nice job. Keep going. You've got your weights, great. You don't have weights, still good. Breathe in. Amazing. Oh, time. Awesome job. Catch your breath, grab a drink of water if you need one. Okay, go back to the beginning. So we got squats first. I'll add a little variation here. So here's your variation of squats. You can do the regular ones like we did the first round, or if you want to take it up a notch, it's a squat and a half. So you're going to squat to your low position, come a little bit up, back to your low position, and then back to the top. So it's down, halfway up, back down, and then all the way up. Or if you want to go lower, you choose what works for you. Ready? 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Nice. So we got squat, half. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Make sure you maintain your abdominal pressure, so connect through your abdomen and that low down part of your squat. Knees and toes going the same direction, shoulders down. You got it, so good. Keep going. We got a few seconds left, we're almost done. Awesome job, little challenge, find your bottom position, pulse, little tiny pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's our timer. Awesome work. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go back to reverse lunges. So if you're comfortable and you just want to do them just like you did, with weights or without, great. If you want to take it up a little notch, there's 3 little pulses. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and then bring your feet together. And then you try the same thing on the other side. Okay, here we go, 30 seconds. Weights or no weights, you choose, ready, set, and go. Here we go. So 3 little pulses. It doesn't matter if you're a little faster, a little slower than the person beside you. It's all good. You choose what works for your body. Got it. Nice, everybody's looking great. We got 13 seconds left. We got this. Breathing. Full. Nice, last little bit. I'll have to do one more to even out. Fantastic. All right, super good. So last time, we did side lunges. And if you're super comfortable with these and you want to do another set, you can go for these ones. This next one is a little bit more challenging, particularly if you have any knee issues. I would advise you to keep with this one. But if your knees are feeling pretty good, you're up for it. It's called a curtsy lunge. So you're gonna take, it's as if you're in a box. So pretend I'm in a box. This leg is gonna point to the back corner of the box and then come back up. And then other side, okay? If you can go a little lower and you want to, you can. Option, reach down to the floor and up to the sky. Watch that front knee. It's still tracking over your toes, okay? So you need a little bit of flexibility in your hips for this one. And if it doesn't feel good, go back to side lunges, 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. You got it. Nice. Beautiful. You can speed it up if you're comfortable. Remember to get the mechanics of the movement first. Make sure you're in proper alignment before you add in the dynamics like speed, time under tension, etc. We got 8 seconds. I'm doing amazing. So good. Time. Nice work. Last one. You can use one weight for this one. If you have a lighter weight, use your lighter weight for this one. It's a forward lunge, so same as we did before. You're gonna add a rotation. So you're gonna twist your body to your front leg back to the center, push off that leg and come back to the tall position. And then do the same other side. A common thing people tend to do with this one is they'll lunge, and then they'll, as they're twisting, they'll kind of pitch over like this. Try not to do that. It's really tough on your lower spine. Keep your shoulders even. 2 cups of coffee. Okay?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna mute everybody so we don't hear stuff from people's house. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. 30 seconds starts right now. So lunge with a twist. You got it. Lunge, twist. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Nice work. Last little bit. Probably have time for one more each way. Time. Nice job. Grab a drink if you need one. And we're going to move on to our upper body. So grab some water. Keep moving around a little bit. All right. So the next 2 exercises actually are 2-in-1 exercises. And 2-in-1 exercises are great if you're in a fitness class type situation because it saves time. However, if you're really trying to work on one of those exercises, it's a good idea to kind of separate it out. So if you're trying to, like, this one is going to be a lunge in a row, but if you were really trying to get stronger just at rows, in the gym, I advise you just to do rows. For this one though, if you had no weights, you're going to do a functional lunge. It's a step forward, it's like a lean, okay? As if you're going to pick something up from the ground. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together, making sure that your elbows, so you're not closing it this way, you're squeezing this way, okay? So you're working your back down and push off that front foot, and then come to standing, and then try the other side, pull. If you'd like, you can grab your weights, same thing, lunge, pull, back down, stand, and same thing with like what we did with the forward lunges before on our previous set. Make sure that you're not coming back this way, okay? Use your hips to bring you back to standing. 45 seconds for this one. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. 45 seconds. Here we go. Got it. Lunge, pull. Nice work. You can try the same thing other side. Keep going. Nice. About 30 seconds left. Nice. Amazing. Awesome. Got 20 seconds to go. Watch your front knee. Take a check-in. Make sure that front knee is not going pigeon-toed. Your knees and toes going in the same direction. Check in with the back of your neck. Make sure it's in alignment. Make sure you're breathing. We got this. A little bit left here. Time. Awesome work. All right, next exercise. Again, another 2-in-1. I'm going to show it without any weights first. If you have a shoulder injury, do this variation or lose the arms completely. A big, huge, wide stance. Your feet are turned out. The legs are just going like this. That's a plie squat. Your body is relatively upright for this one. Knees and toes go in the same direction. So you can just do this. Optionally, your hands are in front like this, like you're showing off. I don't have nice nails, but if I did, I would be showing them off. We're gonna bend our knees, and then we're going to bring our elbows out to the side and push up to the sky. And then back down, and then reach up. It's called an Arnold press. So you're doing actually 3 in 1. You've got a plie squat, you've got a lateral raise, and an overhead press. So 3 exercises together. If you're feeling okay and you want to try your weights, palms are facing in towards you. You got a plie squat, and then a push. Plie squat, and then a push. Okay? 45 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing. Got it. Nice. Reach. Super good work. Keep going. We got 30 seconds left. Take a break if you need one. You can always stop and then come back when you're ready. Doing amazing. Less than 20 seconds. Less than 15. We're almost there. So good. Less than 10. Time. Nice job. Grab a quick drink if you need one. Take a short little rest period here. The next exercise is an isolation exercise. So it's a bicep curl. So you can use, if you're not using weights, you're just lifting and lower. You can add a little march in if you like. A little curl, a little squeeze, working this muscle in our arm here. If you're feeling good, you can grab your light weights or your heavy weights. You choose. You're gonna march, or you can plant your feet. You choose. You're gonna curl, and then a back down. Check your wrists. Make sure you're not doing one of these things with your wrists or curling them inwards either. They're neutral. All right, here we go. So we're marching, or feet planted, you choose. Here we go. We're gonna curl, and then back down. Curl. Let's do 12. Here we go. Starting now. Here's 1. Breathe out. 2. Breathe out on the way up. 3. Nice. 4. 5. Beautiful. 6. 7. 8. Gorgeous. 4 more. 9. 10. Stunning. 2 more. 11. 12. Optional little challenge. You're going to hold here for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh, so good. If you have a lighter set of weights for this next exercise, you might want to use your lighter ones. So we did the biceps. Now we're going to work the triceps. So for this one, there's no marching. You're in a bent over position. For this one, bring your hands close to your shoulders and then extend your arms and then flex your elbow again. If you're not using weights, actually, you can still actually really feel it. You're just pressing and then back in. Okay, so you choose what works for you. Couple practice ones. Here we go. All right, let's go for 12. Here we go. Here's 1. Breathing. 2. 3. 4. Nice. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. You got 2 left. 11. 12. Oh, nice work. That was round 1 of our upper body. We'll do round 2 coming up with some variations here. If you want to grab a drink, grab one. Take a little break, catch your breath. So this round, for the first 2 exercises, the row and the press, we're going to take them to single arm with a balance. So you might want to use your lighter weight, or you can keep your heavy one, you choose. So first one is our press. So again, shoulder issues, no weight, just working on your range of motion. Shoulders feeling okay. You can grab a weight. I'm just going to push it up to the ceiling and then back down. This is sort of a standard grip. So I've got my palm facing the front and my elbow is out to the side about 30 to 45 degrees. Alternatively, you can bring your elbow in close to your side, your palm faces the side of your head, and you push up and then back down, okay? If you want to add a challenge, transfer your weight over to the side. So I'm holding my weight in my right hand and transfer my weight over here. So I'm on one leg. You can even lift that leg and then press to the ceiling and then back down. Try not to twist your body. Your hips and your shoulders still face the front. Here we go. Let's go for 8. Here we go. Here's 8, 7, 6. Nice work. 5, 4, 3, we got 2 left. 2, 1 more, 1. Oh, nice job. You're gonna try the other side. How was your foot? Mine was trying to do that crunching up thing. Really try to think about nice base of support again with those 2 points of pressure in your forefoot, 1 in your heel. Try the other side. Check your stance, check your grip, see which one you want to do. See what works for you. Move your balance. Do the balance challenge if you like. Do a practice one. Here we go. All together. Let's try for 8. Here we go. Here's 8, 7. You're doing amazing. Keep going. 6, 5, 4. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Aha, pretty decent, I must say. All right, next one is our row. So you're gonna take a step forward. We already kind of practiced the positioning earlier in our warm-up. We did our balance challenge. You're gonna step forwards. Your back foot's on the tippy, tippy, tippy toe, just like that, okay? From here, the other hand is wherever you like. It can be here, wherever. Make sure that back foot's not crossing though, okay? It's going right behind you. Your hips are facing the floor, your shoulders facing the ground, and you do your row from here. So from the side, it looks like that. If you're comfortable, your balance is pretty good today, you can do it from here, okay? If you want to grab your heavier weight, you can. Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3. We got 2 left. 2. Last one. Aha, nice job. So as well as working your back on the side that you were training, it also works your muscles in your hip on your supporting side. All right, try the other side. Set yourself up in ideal positioning for you. Add a couple practice ones. See where you're at. Check in with your knee. Make sure it's going the same way as your toes. Here we go. Here's 8. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5. Fight for it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice work. All right, we're gonna go to our biceps. So we're gonna add a little challenge. So if you wanna use your lighter weights for this one, you might want to use your lighter weights for this one because there's more reps, there's more time under tension. So I'm gonna switch over my light ones just for fun here. Feet are planted, okay? We're gonna go halfway up only. So halfway up and then back down, okay? If you're like, oh, I want to do heavier weights, go for heavier ones. We're gonna do 7 more. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're gonna go all the way up and halfway down. All the way up, halfway down. We got 7 more. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to go all the way down and all the way up. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We got 2 left. 2, 1. Super good job. All right. Kickback, tricep kickbacks. Here's the variation. It's similar to the squat exercise we did in our second round of lower body exercise. You're gonna go all the way out, and you're gonna come in a little bit, squeeze harder, and then back in, okay? So it goes out, then a little bit, squeeze, back in. Make sure you're using your light weights for this one. Out, in, squeeze, return. Here we go. Here's 10. In, squeeze, return. Here's 9. Breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We got 2 left. 2. Last one. Option. You're gonna hold and freeze for 10, 9, 8, squeeze, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, super good. So make sure if you do this one, in the future, make sure you're always using your lighter weight for this one. It can be just really tough in your elbow. So even for me, I would probably use 10 pounds to do a kickback, but I wouldn't do it for that one. It's just too much stress on that elbow joint. So use a lightweight or no weights. All right, how are you feeling? Looking pretty good. We had some cardio. All right. So we did lower body, we did upper body. First move, there's 4 of them, is marching on the spot, or jogging, or high knees. You choose. 30 seconds only. I'll set our timer. Ready, set, and go. So march, jog, high knees. You choose what works for you. Listen to your body. 20 seconds left. Nice work. 15 seconds left. Less than 10 seconds. We're almost there. 4 seconds left. Time. So good. Next one, you're skating. So you're side stepping, balancing on one foot. If you want to add a leap, you can. 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Low impact is fine. If you wanted to make it bigger and keep it low impact, that's up to you. Be careful of your knees. You got it. Option, speed it up. Add a leap. 15 seconds to go. Four seconds. Time. Next one, good old-fashioned jumping jacks. Okay, one leg at a time. Low impact is fine. Okay. If your arms are feeling okay, your shoulders are good, take your arms up. You can add some impact if you like, or whatever you choose. 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Nice work. Keep going. Almost there. Almost all done. Got 7 seconds. Time. All right. Next one. There's 2 variations. Variation 1 is just a hip hinge. So feet are nice and wide apart, reaching down to the ground, hinging your hips, and then reaching up to the sky. Okay? If that one feels okay, you're going to reach down to the ground, you can even touch the floor. Hop your feet out, okay? Bring it back in, and then stand up, okay? 30 seconds, ready, set, and go. All right, so I'm going to try this one. If you don't like that one, you can do this one. You choose. 15 seconds, almost done. Remember, you don't have to jump ever. If it doesn't feel good for you, choose what suits your body. 4 seconds left. Oh, nice job. You ready? You go back to marching. Ready, set, and go. Marching, or jogging, or high knees. You choose. It's the last round. Almost done. 20 seconds, almost there. Super good. 10 seconds. If you can, speed it up a little. 4 seconds. We're almost there. Oh, time. Ready? Skaters. Your variation of skaters. 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Whatever works for you today. Land with control. Make sure you have a little miniature balance every time you land. For a split second, you're on one leg. Got it. 10 seconds. We're almost there. Oh, so good. Jumping jacks. Whatever variation you like. No issues with your lower back. You can even try holding your arms overhead, just like this, for some core work. 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. You choose what works for you. Maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're here, maybe you're here. You choose. 20 seconds. Nice work, keep going. 12 seconds. Nice job, you got like 5 seconds. Time. You got bend and reach or squat thrust. Last one, 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Bend and reach is fine. Squat and thrust is fine. You choose. If you're doing this one that I'm doing, make sure your plank position is solid. Your hips are not sinking to the floor. In that bottom position. Oh, we're more than halfway done. We've got 12 seconds. Keep it up. Keep going. Last little bit. Time. Oh, so good. Grab some water if you need some. Quick drink. Take a little walk around your space. Catch your breath. A little recovery here. Some gentle movement. If you want to just sort of sway side to side. March on the spot. Drink some water. Small sips. All right, when you're ready, grab a mat. Move down to the ground. If you don't have a mat, you can use a towel. If your floor is pretty soft already, you can even just not worry about it. So I'm gonna put my mat out here. Okay, all right. Okay, so first one, we've got to do a hip hinge. So nice and easy. So this is our core round. We're working our big glute muscles here. So you're just bringing our hips off the floor and then back down to the ground. Try to make sure your knees don't cave in towards each other on the way up and that your hips are even. So you don't have one hip higher than the other ideally. They're the same level. We got 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. 30 seconds only. You can do as many or as few as what is comfortable for you. Better to have fewer really good, decent reps than a whole bunch of reps that aren't ideal. So you choose what works for your body. Think of really squeezing your glutes at that top position. Tighten up your bum muscles. You got this, doing great. Push, and then back down, almost there. 2 seconds left. Beautiful job. Exercise 2. It's just a regular traditional ab crunch, okay? So you're bringing your shoulders off the ground. There's a space between your chin and your chest, and then coming back down to the ground. For this one, try to keep your bum muscles relaxed. You can really focus on engaging your anterior core. 30 seconds, ready, set, and go. Here we go. Little ab cruncher. Breathing out, breathing in, make sure you're not holding your breath. Elbows can be out to the side. If that's not comfortable, you can even bring them in if it's more gentle on your shoulder. You choose what works, okay? You're doing amazing, as usual, as expected. Super good. Nice work, got 3 seconds left. Nice job. Next one, we have got a rotational core exercise. So for this one, you're going to twist your body. So your shoulder is pointing towards the opposite thigh, and you can bring your knee off the ground towards your shoulder, okay? Pressing that lower back into the ground as you come off the floor. 30 seconds, ready, set, and go. We got this. Amazing, keep going. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. Super good, last little bit here. In the home stretch. Last few seconds. Nice work. Last exercise for this round of core, we're going to flip over onto our front. Our elbows are on the ground underneath our shoulders. You can kick your knees back. You have your feet on the floor if you like. If you want to, you can tuck your toes under and be in this full plank position. Alternatively, you could be in this kind of push-up position. Whichever one you're in, make sure you're not sinking down this way. Nice, long, straight line. 30 seconds. Whatever plank you choose starts right now. Ready, set, and go. Take a break if you need to. Come back when you're ready. holding. Make sure your bum doesn't push away up to the sky. So it's kind of in the middle here. It's not too low, not too high. It's just right. Doing great. 16 seconds. Take a break if you need to. If you don't need one, don't take one. You got 10 seconds. Doing amazing. We got 4 seconds. Time. Nice work. We got one more round of core work. You're doing amazing. Come on back down to the ground. So you can do your regular bridge, okay? Or you can do a bridge with a march, okay? So you're gonna bridge, lift up your leg, put it down, bring your hips down, and then do the other side. Add a challenge for this one. You can try bringing your arms up to the sky. It decreases your base of support, makes it tougher. You ready? 20 seconds only for this one. Ready, set, and go. Starts right now. You got it. So bridge, march. Try to keep your hips level. Make sure you're not sinking one side of your bum down towards the floor. You got it. Nice, time. We got our crunch exercise, but for this one, it's just little tiny little crunches. You're just holding at the very top position and crunching. Option, put your hands behind your head. Ready, set, and go. 20 seconds only. Breathing. Support your neck, hands behind your head if it's better for you. Got it. Almost there. Go, almost finished, time. All right, next one. You can go back to this oblique crunch that we did, or if you're comfortable, you can do your bicycle crunch. Whichever one you're doing, make sure your lower back does not come off the floor. 20 seconds, ready, set, and go. Using this one, or twist, you choose. Make sure you're breathing. Relax your forehead, relax your jaw. Keep fighting, but find the calm within the storm. You're almost done. Oh, so good. You're gonna flip over onto your front. Whatever variation of plank you wanna do. If you're up for a challenge, if you're like, I need more, Leah, more, please. You're in here and you got mountain climbers, okay? 20 seconds only. Choose your, pick your poison. Here we go, ready, set, and go. 20 seconds only. Plank, plank, or you mountain climber, whatever you like. You got 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Time. Oh, super job. Oh, congratulate yourself for being amazing. Holy smokes, you are awesome. Give yourself a little stretch. You might want to do this cat stretch, or you might be more comfortable spreading your knees apart and going into a child's pose. You choose what works for you. Give yourself a little stretch. I'm going to do the cat stretch. Nice round back. And then back to neutral. If you're just in your child's pose, you can just hold. If you're with me, curve your back one more time. And back to neutral. Nice work. Let's come on down to our bums. We'll just face each other. We'll bring our feet in front and do a rotational stretch. Stretch out our muscles that rotate our spine. So one hand behind, and cross over, and twist. Keep your shoulders level. Try not to collapse. Breathe in and grow taller. Exhale and twist. If it's comfortable, look behind you. Look behind you. If not, keep your head neutral. Nice. Come on back to the center. Do the same thing other way. One hand behind, one hand over. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, twist a little bit. Beautiful. Come on back to the center. You're gonna open one leg on a diagonal and then bend the other one in. Turn your upper body and just lean forwards towards that long straight leg. If you'd like to flex your foot and get a little stretch for your calf, you can. If you can reach your toe, you can even pull it back. Think of growing taller and hinging forwards. Nice. Beautiful. We'll do the same thing other way. Other leg, in, twist, hinge, flex, reach, you choose. Nice work, looking great. Nice, we're gonna come on up. Next one is actually more of a back stretch, and also a little bit of work for our groins, so our soles of our feet together. We're gonna drop our head down and just let our spine roll. So you're rounded position for this one. You're here. Inhale, exhale. Let the weight of your head stretch out your back. Nice. And come on up. We're going to shift over to a half kneeling position. So if you need to fold up your mat to have a little bit more cushioning for your knee, go forward. Or if you'd rather do this one standing, that works too. So I'm going to show you from the side. Just looks like that. I have one leg in front, so I'm going to turn face you. So I'm going to use my opposite arm and pull it across. A little stretch for the shoulder. Try not to jack up this one. Shoulder down. Nice. Stay where you are with your lower body. You're going to take your same arm, reach up, bend. A little stretcheroo here. If you're more stretchy and you want to reach around, see if you can touch your fingers, you can, but you choose. Super good. We're going to change sides. You can change sides however is comfortable for you. If you want to add a challenge, keep your arms up, shift back, and just move your legs. Hands down, cross. Breathing. Nice. Same arm, reach up, bend. Nice. Bring that front foot in a little bit. You can use your leg or you can use the floor to help yourself stand up. A little challenge, press your foot into the floor and just stand on up. Last couple, bend your knees, interlace your fingers, curve. Reach up to the sky. And then see if you can open up your hands, just like you're being arrested, and a little chest stretch here. And come on back down. Last one, see if you can cross one foot over the other and just lean yourself slightly forward. So from the side, you're here. Little stretch for your hip. Oh, come on up. Other side, cross over, lean forwards. Nice. Last thing, take a big, huge breath in. Take in all the good energy from your space and from internet land. Hang on to it. Oh, relax, one more. All the good stuff, bring it all in. Try to get rid of any thought in your head that's not helping you. Let it out. One more. Exhale, make a noise if you want to. You're all done. Thank you so much. I feel so blessed that you're here today. You can have a short little chat if you like. You can unmute yourself. You all did amazing. Make sure you have something good to eat in the next little while. Replenish your body. You worked hard. Drink up your water. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You all did amazing. Any questions, anybody?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Nothing really good. No, it was great. Thank you.
All right. I wish you a beautiful Tuesday, and we're back on Thursday for our dance, but that one's at 11 a.m. So if you want to come on Thursday, it's at 11.
I'll be there.
All right.
See you then.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye.